At the end of the day, it's all about freedom.
I think Michael said
there have to be a backlash.
You said one
to
of my
that.
favorite things of 2016 on Kennedy.
Oh wow!
You threw a smackdown to this dude that was sitting next to you.
I loved it. Yes.
But it was
my
like
God, I love that moment.
You were like,
I gotta tell the
poisoning
story.
of the youth in college.
No, this is what was great. I was talking about
amazing.
college professors and how
Amazing.
they're just terrible, and the guy was being very dismissive because his dad was a college professor, and he goes, "Oh, these are the parasites and villains."
Yeah.
And how they should be the first. They edited this out. I said they should be the first ones put up against the wall, right? So we go to commercial, and he goes to me. He goes, "You don't really believe all that crap, do you?" And I'm like, "Spare me your sanctimony." And he goes, "No, like, yes." He's like, blah blah blah. I think that's just outrageous. And I go, "Oh, do you need to call Dad?" And since God is real, he goes, "No, he's dead, asshole." And I almost said, "Well, that's one down."
Oh God!
And I Googled him, and it turned out his dad either taught at Columbia or Cornell, poli-sci, so he really was one of the villains.
Yeah.
So
you weren't wrong.
zero fucks.
Good.
You weren't wrong. For a second, you got to worry like maybe he was one of those.
One of the
was
good
it guys
ones?
Jordan Peterson? Like maybe he was one
Yeah,
of those.
right.
You're like,
No,
okay,
no.
no,
one of the
no,
good
no,
guys.
no, no,
Yeah,
one of the
Jordan
few.
Peterson's one of the good guys.
few who fights out against it.
You're getting raped by JFK right now.
I think that, like, in my opinion, that's where the culture's been shifting from there.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you, there really is
Mordor at Columbia.
Yeah, and you've made this. I've said before, I agree with you. I think that the professors are really the ones to blame because they're what allow this culture to persist on college campuses.
Allow? They encourage
foster
it,
and
yes.
Now, and I will say that you've made this point before where you're like, they're just dumb. And not to say there's a lot of there's brilliant people in college. There's brilliant professors in like the physics department and this department. There's research people. There are brilliant people in college. I don't mean to say
not
that.
all professors.
But but when you talk about like the gender studies department, the black studies department, all of these crazy, they are literally permeated by dumb people. I don't know how else to put it. It's not like a partisan thing or what you believe. Like, look, Noam Chomsky's brilliant. Okay, like Milton Friedman was brilliant. Murray Rothbard is brilliant. Ayn Rand is brilliant. Like you can have different views and be brilliant people. These are dumb people who are coaching our kids that the entirety of history can be summed up by white people are evil. Essentially.
They're just basically cops without muscle. So here's the thing. Maybe you guys played Dungeons & Dragons back in the day. You have a certain amount of qualities to yourself as a person. You have your strength, you have your dexterity, you have your charisma, you have your intelligence. Let's suppose across the board your qualities are shit. You bring nothing to the table. However, the intelligence is less bad than everything else. So everything's on a scale of 1 to 10 is a 1. Your intelligence is a 2. So your natural competency is going to be intelligence. However, you can't really compete in the marketplace of ideas, and that's where you end up as a college professor. Right. So you're not as bad at everything else as you are at being intelligent. So they are not bright people. The bright ones, like Noam Chomsky, are doing other things. They're being commentators, they're being authors, they're being columnists, so on and so forth. But these are really the lowest of the low, complete vermin, and it's the difference between having class and having money. It's the difference between having education and having intelligence.
Yeah.
If you are like a rapper, you got to show everyone how much money you have. You're all blinged out, right? These people have to tell you how intelligent they are. They can't show you. So they have to talk about their credentials. They have to talk about what they've done. But nothing they say will ever be intelligent or insightful. So they have to use these cues like arrogance, eye rolling, and all this other stuff because these are bluffs. Because they bring nothing to the table, and they are personality-wise absolutely reprehensible and disgusting through and through.
Right.
And I have nothing but complete contempt for them. And the more they're treated with disrespect, the better.